Hello, welcome back. In the last video we took the Polish capital of Warsaw, and hopefully in this video I'll start to take Lodz. Might take Wrocław as well, and maybe get Gdansk in a peace deal, I hope to. It's got the Barringer crater, which will have culture if my World Congress proposal is enacted. So it'd be quite nice to have that. Apart from that, I think we've just bulbed our way into industrialization. So I need to build 3 factories to get an ideology. The only other civilization that currently has coal is Indonesia, so they're likely to get the ideology first. The civilization I'm most worried about getting an ideology is Siam because of their tourism. I've also noticed that I think the antiquity site starts at 36. I may be wrong on that, but it's kind of mathematically would be it would divide by the hidden amount. So I'm guessing it's that. So that means someone already has gone up to the archaeology line, and I think there's a few civilizations which are a few techs ahead, so that would make sense. But I'm going to try and get some coal off Indonesia.
Baguio.
Arguably, I could try and buy up all their
Muscle.
coal to delay them from getting an ideology, but I don't think I will. I'll just buy 3. I'm going to trade horses for that, I think. Yeah, that'll work. It's a bit risky trading a military strategic resource to them. They've started to dislike us a bit because of the cities, building cities too aggressively. But I could try and get some money as well. I don't need all these horses. So I think that's 225. Yeah. I'll actually one more if I can. I had to look at the other civilizations and none of them would give me money for horses in between the videos. Right, apart from that, oh, I've got coal now, haven't I? So I'll buy a factory in Mecca, and main reason for doing that is so I don't have to take the time to build it, and it will help me to get these national wonders done more quickly. So that knocked off a couple of turns then. Right, so I need 2 more. I think I'll let Medina actually build the factory. There's considerations about whether or not I want to get an ideology first. You get a couple of free tenets if you're the first to get it, but the cultural pressure could be an issue. And I wouldn't mind having the same ideology as Indonesia and Siam. Main reason for having the same ideology as Indonesia is so that our diplomatic relations keep level. The longer in the game the eras, by the atomic era, the diplomatic penalties for ideologies hugely matter. It's not so much in the industrial era, but if we have a different ideology, the later the game progresses, the more distant our relations will become. And the main reason for having or wanting the same ideology with Siam is because their tourism would have less effect. And at the moment they're a bit of a worry, tourism-wise. Though the Zulu might conquer them, hopefully. So I should probably buy another factory, and where should I do that? I might hold off a bit actually. May want to buy 1 more factory or 2 more, I'm not sure. But I will stick the factory in the queue there anyway. Right, so I'll end the turn. It only says I have 1 coal there, what's that? 2 used. What's the other one using? Oh, Yeah, it's because I'm building a factory, that's why it's used. I've got faith to spend as well, which I've forgotten about. I might actually make a missionary now. Right, so Zulu's a bad happiness-wise. I've also got a new social policy. I think it's a shame it's come just before the ideology stage, but I think the best to spend it on now is either rationalism to get more science, or maybe I've been planning to go down the patronage line. Rush, it's not so important to me to get this at the moment for the wonder, because I'm not really making research agreements. I think I'm gonna try and go down patronage line a bit to try and get at least a few city-states to help me out in the World Congress, though. It's a close decision, to be honest, between those two. But I'll go patronage. Could do with some more musket men as well. Right, so this guy, probably March I'll take here. I'll just check their upgrade line. I don't think they get March. No. I think the only unit to have March actually is maybe this is a Swedish unit that has it. Not sure if any other does. These Polynesians are in the way as usual. It's a coal there I just missed out on as well. It's a pain. Honolulu's culture's not very high. In fact, my culture's really bad in general, and that's a worry for me. Right, our deal with Indonesia for salt has ended. Don't really need it at the moment. Happiness is good. How many do they have? They have 3, so they're not going to be trading it around an awful lot. I can upgrade this unit as well, so I'll do that. Gatling gun will be useful. Oh, what missionary is this? Confucian as usual, yeah. There's some Catholics. Wouldn't mind wiping out. I'll just disband it. Right, I'll try and take these down before moving on to Lodz. Cannons wise, getting them in range, I probably might have to go through Ragusa a bit. Right, so camel archers. Not doing much damage on these. We're not capable of doing much damage on as much damage as I would have thought on these crossbows. pillaged this road by accident as well. It's a pain, that is, because I could have got in units easier. Oh, I killed that unit. Good. Making a citadel at some point would probably be a good idea. Just gotta find a good place to do it. Alright, I think that's it. The Indonesians have been affecting these cities over here a lot. Right, should I build a missionary? I could get a great profit. But there's a limited amount of those you can make. I could use a missionary to get both of those. Damascus is going over to Hinduism slowly. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll buy a missionary. Both of these actually want Islam within them, so if I can flip those over, then I should keep them on side or get them on side. Okay, and I'll end the turn. Right, so we've got Congress of Jakarta. I'll stick one into my own one. I think I should try and vote down this one, because they've got so many wonders. Eventually they can turn all their culture they've got into tourism by using hotels and airports, maybe, I think it is. So I'm gonna... Oh, I've only actually got... How many votes have I got? It says there I've got 3 delegates, and yet saying I've only got 2 on here. It's a bit odd. I've still got Mogadishu. Right, that's strange. Maybe it's counting the delegates I had in the last before the recent change. Right, commit delegates. If I can, I'd like to get a camel archer over here to take that down. Rough terrain I need. But I'll try and move some camel archers down here. I need to keep with that. Ooh, nice. Right, I need to keep out of too distance of that city, so I'll move him there. Move there. Hopefully they don't have a unit around here. They might have. Oh, there was a road there. That's why I could move to there. Oops, I made a mistake then. Bad mistake. What have we got left? I'll risk putting that on the road. Actually, let's swap those over. This river protects this area quite well from any potential Polish troops from getting over. Right, I think that's about it. Could potentially borrow money from other civilizations to buy up factories if I need to. I'm still torn about whether to let Siam and Indonesia get an ideology before me. It might be definitely a good idea. If I had the same ideology as Indonesia, I could safely keep them on side while I take out the Polish and even take out the Portuguese on the way to get to the Siamese. I don't think they'd attack me. Right, so cultural heritage sites has passed. So I think my one failed. I'm not sure if I did something wrong now. I'm just not sure if I got the votes I was supposed to have. Not sure how. Maybe I did that wrong. I don't know. Right, sadly that won't be a majority religion, so I might not do that, but I might do it in Mogadishu. I'd have to use it twice, and I don't really want to do that. Seems a bit of a waste by doing that. There's a trade route there. They're a bit in a way. Right, looks like they didn't attack, luckily. Got a new great general. Should definitely use one of these somewhere to create a citadel. Need to have to think about that. Caravan has returned. Right, so it was going to Surabaya. So I want the Mecca ones, probably. Could go to Tonga, but I won't get any science. Dennis Spa, maybe? That's the best one. Or Jakarta. Right, so I think I'll go to Jakarta. Jakarta will spread my religion a bit as well. Right, so that Kamalacha is fired. I need a great general down here if I can. Polish really look really short on units now. Could do with that worker. I think I'll bring them. Yeah, where can I get my cannons? No, I won't quite bring all these units into range, maybe. Right, he's fired. Go there. many turns has this got? 4. Right, I'll bring him back to there, I guess. Pompeii can stay there. I think that's about it for the turn. Mecca's grown again next turn, that's great. And Baghdad. All locked down. I think when it gets to about 20, I'll start sticking all the specialists back on. Right, next turn.
Ungavuma ukudayisa.
No, I should arguably start buying open borders from other civilizations so my tourism affects them more. Okay, so this is going to be a tank long term. I think logistics is the best option rather than range, because range would be useless eventually. They're in a way. The caravan snuck back into there. I think I might have to put a unit or two in within Ragusa's borders actually. But I'll move units into range. Could stick a cannon there. So he's shot. If I go up on the hill, that's 2 movement. I guess I'd just go back there. I would have been in range otherwise. What's a bit of this musket? There, I guess. Right, this Kamalachi can take a shot at the crossbow and his general's in range. I think I'll leave him there actually. Pompey can stay there. Okay, that's done. Mecca's got a new population. There's not really any food tiles now, is there? Artist is done the next, so I think I might Make him an artist. Baghdad also went up. Guess I'll leave. Who's that? Could do with more production here. As soon as I've taken a couple more Polish cities, I'll get my main non-puppet cities population higher: Damascus, Medina, and Baghdad. I think, because I'll have the hopefully I'll have the happiness tenets coming from ideologies as well to help out. Apart from that, okay, I think it's been about half an hour, so I'll call that an end to the video. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to leave a comment or a question, that would be great. I'll answer those. And most importantly of all, please watch the next video and I'll see you next time.